my gosh. Good
Magandang
afternoon.
hapon. Maayong hapon.
Maayong adlaw.
Maayong
Yes.
adlaw. You have 30 to tell us something more about it.
Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Fe Marano Tajaran. I'm 24 years old. I'm representing the province of Romblon, which is the marble capital of the Philippines. That is why my national costume is also inspired by marble. And also, Romblon is first, the source of income is agriculture. And so my final gown is palay, inspired by palay.
What is one beautiful word in your language and what does it mean?
Maramong salamat. That's for me is very beautiful. Saying thank you every time you receive or you give, it's very beautiful for me. But it means you're a grateful person, and it's very important to be always grateful.
What is that one learning experience that you had as a child that made so much impact?
The experience, the life experience that really made an impact for me is when my father died. We were all girls. I'm the youngest. We were called like a princess because my dad is like our knight in shining armor. When he died, everything changes. My mom has to work hard. I have to do something to help them just to survive. And my mom is very kind and very strong and at the same time very hardworking. She never asked us to stop studying. She said, kaya natin to. Oh my gosh, naiiyak ako. She said, kaya natin to. Ilalaban. Sorry.
Okay. So during this pandemic, what's the most important lesson that you learned?
The most important lesson that I've learned is be grateful. Even the simplest thing, even the smallest one. You have to be grateful because in these dark times, everyone is suffering, so full of suffering. Many families lost their loved ones, and you have to see the brighter side. Just be grateful about everything that you're waking up early in the morning. You have food in the table. Just be grateful.
Romblon, if you win, what do you plan to do for to help your community?
If I were to become Miss Universe Philippines, it will be an honor. And for me, it's like fulfilling a mission. I will use my voice to be a greater service for others. And I love giving back to my community. During this quarantine, I actually made a fundraising. I sold my clothes so that I can donate for the less fortunate families in our community. It's for me, it's a fulfilling. It feels fulfilling to give back.
What do you think is a color that represents a phenomenal woman?
The color that represents for me a phenomenal woman is red because it's bold, it's fierce, it's strong.
Okay, so work from home is, you hear it a lot nowadays, and a lot of people are also doing that. So what do you think are the skills, or what is the skill needed for this so-called workplace of the future?
I think we need to adapt because we have to adjust. The virus won't adjust for us, so we have to be um, open for the possibilities that this might continue and be hopeful that hopefully this will end soon.
Okay, if there is one spot or place in Romblon, whether it's man-made or natural, that you'd like to promote in the world, what would it be?
With no doubt, I will promote Bonbon Beach. It's the sandbar. It's actually shown in my tourism video. It's so beautiful. I feel like if I will be there for even just for a minute, I will forget all the sadness and heartaches in life. It's like a sweet escape. It's just a beautiful place. And I wish you can all visit.
Space ka. Pwede pa tayo pumunta. Anyway, there's a very popular movement now. It's called hashtag Love Local. So I want to ask you, what local products do you want to support or push?
Of course, I would like to push our marble because Romblon is the capital of Romblon is the capital marble of the Philippines, and I feel like I saw some marble in other cities, and they're selling it to very expensive, and I feel like it's a disadvantage for Rombloman who really puts an effort and skills, and they're just buying it for cheap prices. So I wanted to promote it to the Philippines and to the world that they should put value in it and see the worth and the beauty of.
Okay. Well, last question for you is, what's one thing you think young people should focus on?
Now that we're facing pandemic, I think the one thing that the young generation should focus on is um, being hopeful that there will always be a rainbow after the rain, that they should always believe in God, that everything's happened for a reason, that this pandemic, it may be painful, but it teaches us a lesson. Sometimes we need a painful situation just to change our ways.
Nice way to close the
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm very thankful for all of you sa mga kababayan ko because they've been my supporters since day one and just met. Of course, I'm very busy, so sorry kung di ako nakaka-reply, but I read all the messages and if I have time, of course, mag-reply ako. And I'm super thankful, happy, grateful. I'm super grateful. Kung wala, hindi dahil sa inyo guys, I won't be motivated and inspired to win. And I will win this. Promise.